We talk a lot about health, nutrition, exercise, sleep, but there is one lifestyle factor quietly damaging health more than most people realize: money stress. Not because people are bad with money, but because they were never taught how money affects the body, the brain, and relationships. Why this matters? Financial stress is not just psychological. It activates the same biological pathways as chronic trauma. The stress response stays on, cortisol remains elevated, sleep becomes lighter, inflammation increases, decision-making deteriorates. Yet, financial literacy is rarely included in health education. From a lifestyle medicine perspective, this is a serious gap. The core problem is that most adults, they never taught how to manage money. They learned how to spend. They learned how to compare. They learned how to borrow, but not how to plan, not how to protect themselves, and not how to talk about money without fear or shame. This creates chronic uncertainty, and the nervous system does not tolerate uncertainty well. Financial habits form very early, often before age 18. When the brain is still developing impulse control, teenagers spend emotionally. They spend to feel included. They spend to regulate insecurity. Without guidance and support, emotional spending becomes a life coping strategy. And coping strategies always show up later in health and relationships. By the 20s, financial stress becomes background noise. Student debt, higher rent, unstable or gig-based income, subscriptions that quietly drain money every single month. This stress is often invisible, but biologically it's very loud. The body remains in survival mode. When money stress becomes chronic, health behavior decline. People sleep worse, they rely more on sugar, caffeine, and alcohol. They exercise less, not from laziness, but from exhaustion. Over time, this increases the risk of obesity, depression, cardiovascular disease, and burnout. Money stress accelerates biological aging. Now add a relationship, two people, two financial histories, two sets of fears and beliefs. One might save for safety, the other might spend to feel alive. Neither is wrong. But without communication, conflict becomes unavoidable. Money is still one of the biggest taboos. People talk about emotions before talking about debt. They share homes before sharing bank statement. Silence creates power imbalance. Power imbalance erodes trust. Financial secrecy slowly destroys emotional intimacy. Moving in together multiplies expenses. Marriage does not solve financial problems. It amplifies existing patterns. Traditional roles no longer fit modern society. Women still perform unpaid care. Men still feel pressure to provide, often silently. Both experience stress, just expressed differently. Parenthood introduces financial exhaustion, childcare costs, career interruptions, chronic sleep deprivation. A tired brain makes poorer financial decisions. By midlife, unresolved money stress becomes one of the strongest predictors of divorce. Why this is lifestyle medicine? Lifestyle medicine focuses on reducing chronic stressors. Money stress is one of the most persistent and underestimated stressors in modern life. No supplement, no pill can compensate for financial chaos, and no relationship can thrive under constant financial threat. What we can do and how lifestyle medicine can help. Let's talk about step-by-step action plan. Step 1 is awareness. The first step is awareness. Identify your money pattern. Are you saver? Are you spender? Avoider or controller? These are adaptations, not flaws. Awareness reduces shame and defensiveness. Step 2. Simple structure. Under stress, complexity falling apart. Simple systems calm the nervous system, track essential expenses, automate savings, even small amounts, remove unnecessary subscriptions. Structure creates psychological safety. Step 3. Communication. Couples need scheduled money conversations, not during arguments, not when exhausted. Short, regular check-ins prevent resettlement. Money meetings protect intimacy. Step 4. Protection. Everyone needs financial protection, emergency savings, insurance, basic financial knowledge, even within marriage. Protection is not mistrust, it's responsibility. Step 5. Behavior and nervous system regulation. Financial problems are rarely mathematical, they are behavioral. And behavioral problems are often nervous system problems. When people feel unsafe, they overspend, or they freeze and avoid, or they control obsessively. The goal is not perfection, the goal is regulation. Calm people make better financial decisions. Lifestyle medicine teaches us this clearly. Step 6. Shared values before shared accounts. Money should never be merged before values are clarified. What does money represent to you? Safety, freedom, status, or care? Most relationship conflicts are not about money. They are about different values of money competing silently. Couples who align values argue less, even with much less money. Step 7. Financial literacy for healthy aging. Financial literacy is a longevity skill. People who plan financially age with less fear. They sleep better. They stay independent longer. Financial chaos in old ages accelerates cognitive decline. It increases loneliness and it increases health anxiety. Preparing early is an act of self-care. As conclusion, financial literacy is not about being rich. It's about being calm, being safe, being able to choose if you care about your health, if you care about relationships, if you care about aging well and longevity, then financial literacy is not optional. It's lifestyle medicine.